What's up, everybody? And thank you for hanging out again. Another Willie Barcena's dropping. Today we got the usual suspects. Fabian, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
We got Robert Zapata
What's up?
in the hot seat.
I'm in the hot seat.
Hey, first of all, Merced and what's the other city?
Modesto.
Merced and Modesto, you guys, mad love. Thank you for the welcoming that I got from you guys. You guys were just tremendous, and thank you for liking what I do. I heard some really, really nice things. I love when I hear people like, you take a picture with them and you hear, hey man, you made my day. Sometimes I have to get depressed or I'm not feeling good and I watch your videos, you hear that stuff.
Right.
And it just, I know what we do, it's not much. We just go around, we say funny things and then we go on to the next show. But it's nice when someone, like people, they make you feel like what you do is special, which we know we're just guys that are telling humorous stories. I mean, that's all it is. We're gonna make bigger than that.
Well, it's like medicine for people though. Laughter. They got to those endorphins and they get that dopamine. That happens in their brain and they have some relief from have to think about what's going on in their life at the moment. That's exactly what's happening right there.
You're probably right, bro. But I guess I don't take it that serious. I take it. What I do take serious is two things. One, that I have original material, and two, that I have new material when I go to a city. Those are like the two things, and that I'm having fun. So, anyways, man.
Three things then.
So 3 things. Modesto, Merced, mad love, all the people, man. You guys just were just showed number love. And I heard you had a show, bro.
Yeah,
you had your own show.
I had my own show. My turnout was okay, honestly.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, the turnout was kind of weak, but I had a good set.
You were at the
Ha, and my camera guy, he wanted me to do the old bit. He's like, can you please do the Cholo Swing? I said, I haven't done it in years,
Bro, I can't believe you posted that.
No, he posted it. He wanted it because that's his favorite bit. I'm like, bro, but I go, bro, I got so much other good stuff that's in there.
Bro, but that's your only bit people know you about,
I know.
man. You're
But
like
yeah,
the
but
one-hit wonder, bro.
No,
you're like that fucking band that has one song.
No, listen,
and everybody
bro.
fucking has to listen to your bullshit just to wait for that one fucking joke.
I know, listen, and there's so much other shit. I'm like, hey, there's a lot of stuff. He goes, yeah, I go. You know what? I need to sit in there so we can chop it up so I can show you how my brain thinks and what I like. So he's like, all right, we got to do that because it's like there is enough other stuff he could have picked, but he picked that one. I'm like,
I saw that this morning,
I'm like, why
bro.
did
I
he pick
couldn't
that
believe
one?
it.
I'm like, why did he pick that one? I'm like, of all things. He's like, oh, because that's my favorite joke. I'm like, I get it, but my thing is I want other things.
Bro, he posted the whole thing where he fucking lays down, fucking spreads his legs.
Shit, I'll fuck you up, Holmes. Come on, homie, get in my guard, dog.
And dude, yeah, bro, he wanted me to do the whole thing.
Okay.
And I did it, and I didn't do it right away.
Okay.
I saved it for later.
But Robert, let's stop here, bro. The last time you and I talked before this show,
and I did.
Wait, hold on, bro. You had told me, Willie, I'm doing brand new material.
I did.
That was not new material.
No, that one I saved it for the end because I did all, and he wanted me to fucking do it, so because he wanted to clip it out. So it's all right. You know what?
Could we be honest, bro?
And I did it.
Could we be honest?
Yes.
You're lazy when it comes to writing comedy, bro.
No, watch this. I'm gonna clip out the other jokes, and you're gonna see there's some other shit that you're gonna
like brand new,
bro,
and creative.
Yes.
Why don't you just start doing what all the young comedians do? Hump the stage, bro. I mean, fuck it. I know you're not gonna write anymore.
Hey,
do what all these other lazy fucks do.
Hey, bro,
listen, hump the stage. Call somebody from the audience. Have them hump somebody.
That's what I'm
have
do.
them hump each other.
Hey, bro, you know what?
Honestly, fuck it. Because at this point, bro, I've talked to you so much about writing that I'm just convinced, bro, that you just have zero fucking discipline. So I would say, hey, fuck it, bro. hump the stage. You know
no,
what? As a
I'm not
matter
gonna-
of fact,
no,
I would never
I'm gonna
let a comedian do that on my show because I'd be like, really? Fucking you lazy fuck. Be creative. Get your fucking pen on paper. Show me something, man.
Hey, no, I'll
but
be
you,
even
bro,
better.
fuck it.
I know.
As a
No,
matter of fact,
I'll bring the audience on the stage.
yeah,
do
make
the whole
them all
thing,
hump
make
each
'em all
other.
hump each
That's
other.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. And you're gonna
Beso, make them kiss each other, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they fucking.
Hey, bro, it seems to be like what's in these days. You
That's
know what I mean?
yeah, I know, right? I'll become a huge star like that.
You should because you're not writing. You're not writing, Robert.
No, I
those
swear.
other guys.
No, I
think
swear.
I think the other comedians that are doing all that fucking little, all that fucking lazy shit. I think I respect them for this. All right, I respect them because I think they've come to the conclusion in their mind that they're not bright enough. You know, they don't have enough intellectuality to put together a concept of something that happened to them and then spin it and make it funny because it takes work. You have to sit there, write it, rewrite it, try it on stage, rewrite it. It takes a long time. So, bro, I as much as I've shared with you, you just hump the stage,
I don't
bro.
know why. All right, I'm gonna.
It's
I'm
turning
gonna,
into like a
fuck that. I'm gonna
Jerry
hump the
Springer
mic.
show, dude. Like comedy, like it's like a variety show.
Yeah,
But,
you know, my hook would be I won't even be on stage. I perform from the audience. So
hump the stage.
They
Hump
don't
the
even
stage.
fucking see me. They just hear me.
Robert, I will back you up, bro. You know what? As a matter of fact, when we work together, I'll put Robert Zapata, the hump the stage guy.
No,
What'd he say? No, honestly, bro.
Robert,
I'll get your numbers up, dude.
Robert Hump Zapata. There it is. That's my middle name.
All right. Well, bro, we're gonna do something.
I'm gonna fuck that.
When are we working together again?
I'm gonna put on another clip and you'll see.
When are we working together again?
Where's
What club?
I don't know.
Okay, the next one. No, I'm gonna put
Texas or not. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to Texas.
I'm gonna put Robert hump the stage Zapata. So that's it, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
Dude, or at least like use the mic as a dildo or something. Be original, bro. Come
I
on.
can do that, bro. Maybe I could put it where inside, and this way I can like talk to my
Can I ask
pants.
you something, bro? As a comedian to comedian, why is it so difficult? Because I'm sure there's comedians out there, bro, that have that issue. You know, there's a shitload of them. I mean, why is it so difficult for you to write, bro? Like, okay, bro, if you would write one joke a week, in 4 weeks, you'd have 4 jokes, right?
Right.
Like one
No, I
joke
know.
a week.
I know. I'm telling you, I did. I even look at. Couple of your fans came out to see me, right? I had like 8 people from Friday,
Like half?
and I did. Oh, that's
That's
why
like
I
half the show.
No, I know. It's like half the audience, and fucking and fucking but I did, and I made sure because I remember they saw me, so I did. I'm telling you, I just did that bit because he wanted me to do that, but everything else was all different. I did some shit about fucking. Dude, I honestly, bro, I was creating like a lot on stage. It was good though. It was a good.
Well,
it was different.
Haven't
But
seen.
he clipped the old school
Yeah,
shit.
well, you have control of your.
And I told him, and I called him on that too. I was like, hey, this that. I know. I just wanted to get that out there. It's my favorite bit.
But,
I understand that.
but you're the boss of
I'm
your
the boss.
career.
That's exactly.
So what the
and
fuck?
and I told him, I said, well, look at check it out. So I want to say, I'm gonna sit down with you so this way we can go over it, and I can tell you this is what I'm looking for. And I even try to teach him how to consolidate it just a tad, can make it a little bit tighter. You know what I mean? Because he's leaving it raw versus how you have to kind of squeeze it a little bit.
All right, bro. I just I'll wait to see if you have any new jokes someday.
You will.
It's
I
been
will.
25 years.
I
but
will,
fuck it.
dude. God
Hey,
damn, bro.
What else is happening? We have what's that actress's name, dude, from Snow White?
Oh, Rachel Zegler.
What is she? Is she?
Isn't she like?
Is she Latina?
I think
yeah,
she's Latina, right?
Let me see.
That's not the one that said in the interview where she goes, I don't know why I have to, show all this respect for the Mexicans. It wasn't about them. But then she played the role of
that
a
was
Mexican.
Saldana.
Oh, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, so all these woke chicks, man, they're getting a fucking awakening, man, because they believe the hype. They believe, like, because, when you're in a big movie, you have assistants. You have all these people working for you, and everybody's kissing your ass, and nobody's telling you no.
That's right.
So they're all believing all the bullshit. Listen, fucking dumb bitches. When you work for somebody, when you're in a movie, you're working for their movie. You're working for a company. You're an employee.
Right.
It's not like stand-ups, man. We go to a comedy club. We say what we want to say. If they don't like what we say and they say, hey, you shouldn't say that, most of the time we're like, fuck you.
Right.
I'm an artist. I'm my own artist. So we don't work for a company.
Right.
Which I think this new generation of actors are starting to feel themselves too much.
Yeah, they feel entitled. They feel like they matter more. Like they're the star. They're holding it. You know what I mean? Like even now, did you hear about United Airlines? Or I guess women in leggings. They can't wear leggings, especially because if you are part of that buddy pass. Like say you're an employee and you give me the free ticket, and I'm the girl and I'm wearing leggings. I have to wear like a dress or jeans.
What
the fuck?
I'm just saying, like
Robert, what does this have to do with we're talking about actresses and actors? I swear to God,
I'm talking about
you fucking stoners, man. How do connect the dots on that one for me?
I was gonna say
What
that.
the fuck?
You lost me on that one, bro.
You were talking about if they work for a company, they have to follow the rules. Same thing there. They have to follow the rules.
Who?
The women.
Are you
have to follow
talking
the
about the workers?
Are you talking about the?
like if you're flying on the plane, you can't wear leggings because if you're the worker's guest as a free ticket to get that free ticket, you can't wear leggings. They made that rule for them. So I'm just saying follow the rules.
Bro.
I'm
confused.
All right.
Am I making sense?
No, you're not.
Okay,
But,
Robert, stay on topic, bro.
All right,
that like.
But
I'm sorry.
Hey,
No,
but-
I'm just saying. I
I'm
wish.
saying
I
we're
wish.
talking
I
about
wish.
the rule following.
It doesn't connect, bro. It doesn't
Okay.
connect.
All right.
I'm gonna have to research leggings right now and
Okay, all
and
right,
all
never-
that.
all right, never
Hey,
mind. All right.
if you guys know what he's talking about, let us know in the comments.
Yes, please help us with Robert,
I
man.
just saw I saw it recently.
But as far as being a comedian, and I feel like once you get to a certain a certain point in your career, you can't say what you want to say. Like, I feel like you think Kevin Hart can say what he wants to say?
Not him.
No, I think.
But Dave Chappelle can though.
I think there's guys that are not company guys. Obviously, Kevin Hart, 100% company guy.
Yeah.
Joey Coco Diaz. I everybody can suck his nuts, right? Because he says what he wants to say. Joe Rogan, he really doesn't walk the edge, but he does say things he wants to say. He's always like, the way I see him, he's always trying to when it comes to an angle or whether it's politics or religion, he's always thinking about both sides. I believe that he's never really committed, to a side.
Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he does speak his mind. I feel that because when he went to that when they went to go see Trump,
Right.
and then half of his people were anti-Trump and he did what he did. He
He
knew
endorsed them.
that was going to be a backlash, obviously. So that I mean, there's people who else would qualify, man. I mean,
I feel like Bill Burr, but now he's starting to go.
no. I think Bill Burr.
He was always said whatever he wanted, but I think now he's a little more aware. Like he's
Oh, okay.
Like a little more
Okay,
conscientious
No,
of, like-
I think him too. I think as he gets older, I think he sometimes sees the other side's point of view.
Right.
And because he sees their point of view, then they're all like, "Oh, he sold out," and no. But a guy that is fucking crazy, dudes, Corey Holcomb.
Oh yeah, he has.
He don't give a
He
fuck,
don't give a
bro.
fuck. He talked shit about Chappelle.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did. Anyways, Fabian, there's comics who are like, company guys, and there's like I can't see Fluffy, getting political or religious or anything because he's like he is part of a company.
Yeah, he is. His brand is
his brand.
I'd
his
say
brand is
his-
like super kid
I
friendly.
I feel like he did that to himself. You know what I mean? Like he's his like he doesn't want to disappoint his brand, which is himself. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
what he.
But I think he likes it. I think he likes it.
Yeah.
For
So
me, if I had Fluffy's career and Fluffy's money, doing it that way, right? Super clean, like making noises and just being a happy guy, you would find me dead in a hotel, bro. I would hang myself.
Because you have to maintain that.
No, because I'd be full of shit, bro. And I would be dead. I would be dead because I would think about, shit, I have fucking 50 million in the bank or 100 million, and it's not me. It's not me. So I'd rather have my fucking 3,000 in the bank saying, fuck you.
You don't think Fluffy's walking around going making sounds as he's walking through his house.
God damn, Robert.
I'm making a joke, dude. Because that's what he does.
I know that's what he does, but
I know,
so what are you saying?
I'm saying like he's not walking around like that in normal life. I'm just fucking around, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm not saying. I know he's not. I was just making a fucking joke.
People, don't do drugs, man. Say no to drugs, people. I'm just saying, man. I'll tell you, people.
I'm just fucking around, dude.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Oh, dude.
Let's see that chick, bro. That actress, man. It was a Snow White, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love
she's-
story just because, we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
Stop,
it's,
bro. I can't watch
Oh
this
my
chick anymore.
God.
I can't watch it, bro.
Oh my God.
There's not 1 ounce of humbleness in her. She's literally like a spirit of the actresses from the 40s and 50s that had this fucking this aura about them where they were better than all the other humans.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's just fucking annoying, dude.
Oh my God.
I saw this other video where she goes, I think it came out a couple days ago. She goes, to all my haters coming at me for this movie, you know what? It doesn't matter what I do, what film I'll put out in the future, there will always be a line for people to watch me.
She said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
no.
and then this.
To everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
This movie had like some of the worst. They lost a lot of
No,
money.
they say it was worse than Dumbo. It hit only $12 million this opening weekend.
Dude, you know why? They went wrong in the first place, dude. Besides her, they didn't cast real little people.
Oh yeah,
They didn't.
they didn't. They got
What-
so woke. They didn't want to give little people a job because remember the
So what did they get?
They casted real actors and just used AI to make it
CGI,
look,
whatever
or
it is?
CGI.
They're fucking full of shit, dude. You know what? Listen, I know I hear that Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg and somebody else, they're gonna start their own anti-woke studio.
Yeah.
where they could just, go back to the old shit,
Yeah, like Charles Bronson movies.
Yeah. It's like, it's funny, man. I love action movies, It's like they're trying to kill, it's like Hollywood's trying to kill the dude, like the man, because I'm watching fucking television and I'm watching Netflix, man. And I love action movies. And for me to watch an action movie, I gotta watch an old one, bro. I gotta watch something like from the 70s, with Anthony Quinn. You know what I mean? And then I try to watch an action movie from today, and it's like the skinny chick that's 120 pounds, and she's fucking knocking out big dudes with a roundhouse.
Right, exactly.
And like knocking out 6 dudes that are fucking 210 pounds each.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just watching like, okay, what's this bullshit? Really? I really believe that Hollywood trying to emasculate men and they're trying to really push this agenda. And I believe a lot behind it is a lot of gay stuff, bro. Like to be a dude is like they're trying to make a guy that's
but
like.
it's always been that way. It was this low.
Come on, man. When I was a kid, we had Evel Knievel toys, Bruce Lee, Clint Eastwood.
James Dean, remember in the movie they throw him in the room. Let's go, and those dudes like, you know what I'm saying? They were gay. They were gay back then.
James Dean was gay.
Yeah, he was gay, bro.
Well, if he was gay, so what, dude? We were okay.
That's how we got the part. That's how we got the part.
You're full of shit, Robert.
Look at the movie.
Robert, the movies in the 70s with Charles Bronson and all those guys, they were...
The 70s was different.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when James Dean was in the 50s.
So what, James? But he was never.
I'm saying that
he was never made out. I know what you're doing. You're doing woke shit. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. You're doing this. You're doing this. Let me finish, man. You're doing this. Oh, okay. So there's a conspiracy that James Dean was gay, and so if you watch a movie and watch a scene, look how in this movie there's a secret move to show you he's gay. No, whether he's gay, he was or he wasn't, gives a fuck. And the movie, he just played a regular dude, and that's the problem. Like nobody has problems with gay dudes. That's not really the problem. The problem is the way they're trying to emasculate men today.
Right. With the content.
That's why UFC and things like that and boxing, man, they make billions in revenue, and they're not trying to like tell the men, hey, you should act more like a chick or you should be more feminine.
Right.
Well, Abe Lincoln was gay, right? But he was like a manly gay.
Well, there's the rumor. They say that I feel like Robert Zapato's rubbing off on you, dude.
No.
Jesus.
Hey guys, listen here. I don't know if James Dean's gay or not, but I do know Willie's getting a little frustrated. Well, all I know is this. Every Wednesday, they're dropping. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Every Wednesday. See ya!
All right, Robert. Thank you for enlightening me with all this in-depth knowledge of the gay world. But hey, so there's a newscaster, man. Hey, so give me the story with this guy. I know they caught him jerking. How'd they catch him jerking off?
Hey man, could happen to anybody.
I know.
It was on a Zoom meeting.
It was on Zoom during COVID. And I remember taking classes during COVID, bro. My college classes, bro. That was one of my worst fears, dude. I always made sure my fucking computer was turned off. No, because we would get like 45-minute breaks.
Yeah.
Like, all right, take your lunch break.
Yeah.
Well, reconvene in 45 minutes. Like, 45 minutes, huh?
Well, Keenan Wayans, I don't know if this is on purpose or not. One of the Wayans brothers, the oldest brother, Keenan?
Yeah.
There's one where he's on a Zoom and he gets up to go get something. Have you seen that one?
Oh, yeah, he's
and it
naked.
shows this big schlong, dude. It shows this big fucking Wessel, dude. Have you seen that one?
No.
Yeah, it was during Zoom. So
Zoom's fucking dangerous, dude.
Okay, so what?
Anyway, so I guess he had to take a leave of absence. He comes back, and this is how he's greeted, I guess,
By his coworker.
by his. Here you go.
In October, You were on a Zoom call with your colleagues from the New Yorker magazine. Everyone took a break for several minutes, during which time you were caught masturbating on camera. You were subsequently fired from that job after 27 years of working there. And you, since then, have been on leave from CNN. Do I have all that right?
You got it all right. Sad to say.
I don't know. I don't know what person doesn't jerk off.
Oh man.
I don't know what person, what woman, what you know, who the fuck doesn't, you know? I mean,
She's acting like she's never fucking
I
jerked
know.
off before, dude.
no, she's just
She's making him seem
she's
like
just
a
happy.
weirdo.
She should have just said something like, "Look, we've all done it. I'm glad, you know, I'm so sorry that you got caught, but we all do it." Remember, there was a lady who I think she was the teacher, and the fucking cop arrested her because she thought she was by herself in the beach, and
I've seen that, yeah.
and the cop, the chick cop, what a cunt, man, arrested her instead of just saying, "Look, she didn't do it in front of kids. She didn't do it in front of people. She literally thought she was by herself."
No,
you
wow.
know? And so, and this lady went and killed herself after she got arrested.
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
she killed
damn.
herself.
I know this
Damn.
guy did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He killed himself as well?
Except he went he was in those drive-throughs. It was like a coffee.
Oh
drive-thru.
yeah. Yeah, he was jerking off at a drive-through coffee, one of the bikini ones.
Yeah, bikini coffee ones.
Oh no, up in Washington State.
And this chick filmed him and posted it on
And he
TikTok.
had kids, and he killed himself.
Yeah, dude.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what?
Well,
this
at
guy's
least-
got a lot of balls,
I was
bro.
gonna say, at least
Hey,
he's brave enough to come back and and take it like
Hey,
a
bro,
champ.
he took it with a smile on his face. Too.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
dude.
Hey, how many times a week do you jerk off, bro?
Maybe like 3-4 times.
3-4 times? Wow, it's gotta be more than that. You're fucking lonely, dude.
Nah.
Come on, dude. Come on, bro.
I don't
You
need-
got no
I don't-
more-
I don't need to
bro,
jerk off
what-
every night.
bro, we've talked about this, bro. When's the last time you were with a chick?
it's been a minute. Yeah.
So really, 3-4 times, 3-4 times. You know that. Wow,
maybe,
nah,
maybe a little bit more. Okay, maybe like 4 times.
Are you saving yourself for your next marriage?
no, I'm just right now. I'm not even thinking about it right now, bro. I got so much shit on my mind.
Well, at least you're thinking about it 3 to 4 times a
all
week,
my
apparently.
bills are like just like.
Favorite, do you beat 3 to 4 times a week?
Shit, probably like once a day.
Yeah, it's fucking a lot of testosterone. You know the sad part about it, bro? Bro, when I was young, I used to jerk off. And I literally, bro, would fucking, it was like that movie, Something About Mary, where you would lose it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like you shoot and you're like, where'd it go? Fuck, dude, now I fucking, poor dick just goes, just a little, like, oh.
It's like a little teardrop.
Not
Look at a
even-
little
yeah.
sad,
Like
little
a little-
sad teardrop on the side of my dick.
A little fucking build up on the tip. It just
No.
builds up. It's-
But you know what's so funny that in my mind and the feeling and the sensation I have, it's like I blew up everywhere, right? And then I look and fucking one little drop.
So it's like that. It's like that like every time now, or what?
No, if I can hold it like for 4 days without fucking jerking out, I can throw a little. You know what I mean?
You get a good one.
Yeah, but I don't have that discipline, bro. I have no discipline, man. As soon as I take a shower, my dick's like, oh, it's on.
Hey, you know, if you go to the gym and like you work legs, like you build up your testosterone. Like,
Yeah, they say your inner thighs, bro. I
inner
didn't know
thigh-
that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, somebody's
Your
all like,
inner
what the-
thighs, like specifically.
Yeah, specifically. I was like, what the hell?
Like Kegels?
Who told you that,
that's
bro?
What they're saying, like Kegels.
Who told you? I've never
it was-
heard of inner thighs,
I
bro.
saw it was some video. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Because
Was
I
that
always,
for- I think-
'cause I always
for
make fun of
women
those.
or for men?
I always make fun of
No,
those.
wait a minute. For
men.
women or-
I always make fun of those guys. They're like, why are they wearing the inner fucking thigh?
Hold on, bro. We need to, bro. Look this up real quick.
Some
please.
dude-
Hold
I
on,
swear.
hold on, bro. I was.
Some dude brought it up safe too.
I'm on there for something that they wrote or some bullshit.
And it was like for testosterone and obviously your legs, obviously, but your and when you do your Kegels, it helps you control your shit better.
Okay. To potentially boost testosterone levels and target inner thigh muscles, incorporate exercise like squats, lunges, blah, blah, blah.
Squats are squats
Bro,
inner thigh?
it doesn't say anything about
Inner
thighs.
thigh.
Yeah, but
Squats,
squats
right?
for sure, 100% squats. I know that.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Robert. You just said fucking inner thighs.
I'm saying I saw another thing about inner thigh as well. I'm saying I know legs are your testosterone. That's where you keep it all on your legs for sure.
You're saying that because you just read it.
No, I knew that.
But before he read what he read,
right.
you were about the inner
saying,
thighs.
I just discovered this recently that somebody said about inner thigh. I'm like, what the fuck?
What else we got going on, bro?
Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez switching gears. He got sentenced to 5 years prison for shooting at the guy who he was caught touching his kid at the daycare.
Yeah,
really, really ugly stuff.
So he ended up shooting the guy, right? The guy didn't die.
No, he chased him in a car and he shot at the car.
Shot the car. He drove like 11 miles, and shot in the car and just fired. I think how many shots did he fire? Shot
quite a few rounds.
Yeah, and I think that guy's father was in the car.
Yeah,
someone was in the car with him, got hit in the arm or something.
But he didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
So and then he did. Yeah, and so I know they keep saying on social media that he did that he's going to do 5 years, but I think with what the time he did, they're saying that he's only going to do like a year. And then all these guys are. I see these MMA guys on social media trying to reach out to Trump and saying, "Hey, you gotta pardon him.
Pardon him.
You got and even that guy Colby Covington, bro, who's a big Trumpster, is like saying, "Hey, this is not right. The guy that should be in jail should be, the guy he was shooting at." So
yeah, no, if he's gonna pardon the people that stormed the Capitol, he should pardon.
him.
Cain Velasquez, yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know who they should pardon too? All the people that are doing time for weed. When weed, they've done that already.
I think they've done that.
Because I've heard there's people in there.
There still is, right? Yeah.
I heard there's people in doing years, man.
Yeah.
For trafficking weed, bringing, whatever, man. But I think everybody, even Texas. I know Texas, you guys are always behind on shit, man. But everybody in Texas smokes weed. I don't care whether they're black, white, or brown. Everybody I meet has weed in Texas, and so that's a hypocritical bullshit.
And they're trying to crack down on it. Recently, they're like trying to, because I guess they're selling it like at the smoke shops, the THCA stuff, and they're finding out it's real weed. So they're like trying to crack down in Texas again.
So yeah, I mean, okay, going back to Cain Velasquez, I think that all the people, because Trump is a UFC guy, and then all the people that he likes, like Cain Velasquez,
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he gets pardoned, man. Like, okay, I want to get in shape, right? And I'm just like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna get in shape. And everything I fucking read about, because I know when I want to lose weight, I start eating tuna, right? And then they're saying, oh shit, if you eat a lot of tuna, you get what's
mercury.
That? Mercury in your body and this and that. So I'm fucking trying to search for the right things to eat, right? And then I come across this post on social media, and I just fucking said, this is so fucking true, bro. Check this out, man, about what we eat.
Is peasant food. It's what they would feed the peasants just to keep them alive. But oatmeal sucks minerals out of your body because it's high in phytic acid, and it spikes your blood sugar more than ice cream.
Stop eating eggs. There's only two things
I
wrong
love
with
this
the
chick.
egg.
She's
the
doing a
yolk
good job.
And the white.
You sometimes ask me, which vegetables are okay to eat? My answer is no. Why would you eat plant leaves and stems and roots and seeds? These are the most highly defended parts of plants. Plants do want you to eat the fruit.
I know this is going to piss some people off, but fruit is not healthy. See, all fruits turn to sugar in your body. And when you eat sugar or carbs, your blood sugar goes up and then your insulin goes up.
Milk. That is the biggest scam on the planet right now. It raises your blood sugar as much as drinking a Coke. It is not a health food. It usually has glyphosate and it's high in phytic acid that sucks minerals out of your body.
You know what, bro? Fuck everybody. At the end, we all die and enjoy a good fucking burrito.
Yeah.
Got that salad. Go. Fuck yeah.
Extra
bro.
salsa, extra guacamole.
When I was a young comic, man, I was in one of my first gigs. I worked upstate New York. I worked Buffalo, and I worked with this comedian who was in shape, bro. Fucker was ripped, right? He was old. He was an older dude, you know. I was in my 20s. This guy was in his 50s, but his fucking shape, bro. And all he ate was McDonald's, you know, because we didn't have a lot of money. He didn't have a lot of money, and then I told him, hey man, isn't McDonald's bad for you? He goes, no, as long as you work out, you're good.
Is that guy still alive?
I don't know, but he was in shape, bro.
But I mean, how old was he?
He's in his 50s.
He's in his 50s?
Back then,
he'll
but
be
he was
like
in
90
shape.
now.
But he was in shape, man. A lot of look at all the Mexicanos, bro, in Mexico.
I don't know about, but you know that what's the McDonald's guy? What was the dude who ate the McDonald's for 30 days?
For 30 days, yeah.
He died like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know about that.
But you never know, bro.
But back then, I think McDonald's was a little bit healthier, a little more. Versus now, it's all chemical based. Back then, our foods, I think, were healthier. You know what I mean? More like organic. You know what I mean? Like cleaner.
I don't
cleaner.
think McDonald's ever been organic, bro.
No,
Honestly, bro.
I know that. I know it was always like shitty food, but less shitty. You know?
No, I think, man, if you work out and you eat sensible and fucking, you know, you're gonna live to be 80, man. And your grandpa was not the healthiest eater, or is not the healthiest eater, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know
he eats tortillas, right?
He eats tortillas.
What they say, and that's the number one thing. Oh, stay away from tortillas because they're fucking bad for you. And then chicharrones, dude, all the time.
He drinks milk every day.
Drinks milk every day.
Milk every day?
Yeah, dude, every day, bro.
Oh,
hey,
my
bro, he's got like
gosh.
really strong bones. That they went to, they tested his bone density recently last week, and they said he had like the bone density of like a 60-year-old.
I think if you sit there worrying about what you eat, I think if you're eating a burrito and you're fucking, or sitting there going, oh, fuck, this is going to kill me, I think your body starts listening to you and you start reacting to you saying that.
100%.
So, you know, it's all, I think to me, it's all perspective. It's all how you see yourself. You know, obviously when I don't work out or I don't go jogging or I don't go do anything, I feel like shit. I mean, my number one way of getting depressed is not doing shit. Just watching TV. If I want to get out of my funk, I gotta go for a walk, and I gotta listen to a book, like a motivational book. That's the number one way I get out of my funk, man. Or else, it starts creeping in on me, like slowly. You don't see it coming. Like when you start getting depressed, you don't see it, man, because it's not something you could see. It's not tangible. It's. But all of a sudden, you feel yourself going, "Well, I ain't doing shit." You know, and then all of a sudden I go, whoa, I gotta go for a walk. I gotta put something in my my brain that's healthy. You know, like today, bro, I went for a fucking long ass walk and I was just listening to this guy on a motivational speaker, and I was like, yeah, fuck, I know this. I need to hear it again. So for anybody out there, man, listen. We're all human. We all have our downs and lows. For me, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying for me, if you want to try this, I buy Audible books, and I get the ones that like books on goals, books on mental health, you know, motivational books, anything motivational. I put it on, and then I just go for long walks, man. And at the end, now you've done some cardio and you also fed your mind. So that's me. If you try it and it works for you, mad love. How do you get out of your funk, bro? When you get depressed?
I exercise, bro. I go to the gym. I hit the bag. I exercise. Man, it's the bag, bro. I love hitting that fucking bag, bro. And I just, and I hit it hard. And I hit it hard like I'm trying to break the bag off the thingy.
So
and by the time I'm done,
are you angry when you're hitting it? Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry. I'm just.
I could see it, bro. I mean, I'm not judging if you do.
I'm soaking wet. I'm like drenched because I'll do it for 30 minutes, like hard for 30 minutes, like hard.
That's a long ass round.
It's you.
You go 30 minutes, dude?
Non-stop.
Shut the fuck up,
I
bro.
swear. Every day.
No, you don't.
Okay. You want to go with me?
Robert,
okay. I'm gonna listen.
Robert,
I'm gonna take
Robert,
your son.
Robert,
I'm gonna take your son to the gym.
Robert, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You're my boy, but there's no way and how that I'm gonna believe that you hit a bag for 30 minutes straight.
I do it for 30 minutes straight.
Te la verga,
I
wey.
swear, bro.
Oh my god,
They
dude.
even know me at the gym.
Like no breaks?
No breaks.
You just hitting it.
And if I'm breaking, like my break is jumping jacks. That's my break. My break is jumping jacks.
Bro.
My break is like.
Hey, can we go videotape
footwork?
Hey, go videotape him, bro.
Like,
We can
for
have
30
him for
minutes.
next week.
For 30, you want to come?
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow
And he
morning.
says on his break, he says jumping jacks.
Tomorrow morning.
All right,
I'm
bro, I'm
down.
gonna film you.
You down to do it?
All right, we'll have that video for you guys next week, man. You guys, thank you again for hanging out, man. Fabian, tell him this weekend.
Reno.
I'm in Reno at the Laugh Factory, you guys, starting Thursday through Sunday at the Laugh Factory, Reno. Come down, hang out, let's have some laughs. I got new material. I always have new material. I'm just like Robert. We're always writing.
You
All right.
You
All right, bro. Then where am I next week, bro?
So Reno, then El Paso.
El Paso. You guys, I'm gonna see you guys soon, man. So look forward to hanging out in El Paso soon. Robert, what do you?
You're tagging along.
No.
Are you going with us?
No, not to Reno. Am I going to El Paso? I don't know if that one.
I don't know,
I'm
bro.
not sure yet, but follow my Instagram, Robert Zapata. That's where you can find me.
All right, guys. Peace.
Later.